Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Renaissance Unity Monday Night Meditation. I'm Reverend Wilma Taylor Cosson, and it is my privilege and my honor to gather with you here again in this sacred space as we forge a collective consciousness, creating this vibrational frequency that moves out from us into this world through our spiritual practice of meditation. So thank you for being here and being a part of what we do every single Monday evening in this sacred space. Well, I hope that you had a beautiful Monday and that you enjoyed this nice, crisp fall weather. When I think of fall and the brown, the orange and greens and the lovely colors that the fall brings, I'm reminded of apple cider and delicious donuts and just bearing witness to the change that is occurring in our atmosphere. And it's such a beautiful change. So I'm just grateful for it as I am a participator in that change as well. You know, as the weather changes, as the time changes, we change and we make the adjustment as well because we're part of this energy. So we're going to go ahead and get started. You know, one of the things that I've learned as a unity student, a student of truth, that there is no separation. There is an allness, a oneness that connects us all together in this universe. And whatever may be happening thousands of miles away to another, we feel that energy as well. And so I know this evening, I would like for us to just focus on being centered and standing in our truth of who we are and who we came here to be. And I know sometimes it's a little challenging when you hear the news stories of the wars and the trauma and all that is going on. It gives us, sometimes our hearts begin to beat a little faster and we begin to feel this energy of anxiety and anxiousness. And that's when we, as spiritual practitioners, move into what we know that will bring a focus and center us in our truth, and that's our meditation. So I want us to go ahead and get started with this evening's journey. I invite you now just to go ahead and relax and be in this space, knowing that whatever happened before this moment, it's okay. And let it go. You've done what you had to do this Monday, and it's time for you to relax, retreat, renew, plug in and get your energy going so that you are available to do what is yours to do later on today, this evening, or as you continue with your day. So I'm just going to invite you now to be in this space, be in this quiet space, and allow yourself this time for your renewal. Because that's what we have to do. We got to plug in and renew so that we can be what the world needs for us to be. So taking a deep breath in and just release. And taking another deep breath in and knowing that that breath that has been with us since the beginning of time, the time that we have incarnated in this space, it is always with us. As a mechanism for life, as a mechanism to calm us and to bring us to center. As a reminder of the power and the presence of God that is within us. Just breathe into this space. You have nothing else to do. Nowhere else to be but here in this divine appointment. Joining meditators from all around the world, forging our energies and our consciousness to bring about what we want to see: peace, harmony, love, light, and life. Just breathing in and breathing out. And if for this evening you are flowing at a lower ebb, that's okay. Allow the rest of us to send that energy. Let our energy be the energy that uplifts you. The energy that gives you the go-ahead. The energy that revives you so that you can move into this space move into this world to do what you are called to do. Just breathing in and out. Allowing yourself to be called to this place of peace. Knowing that as you breathe in and out, that presence that is within you is allowing you to breathe away any anxious thoughts. And that is our meditation for this evening. Breathing away any anxious thoughts. And as you begin to focus on this topic, reflect on it, just become aware of how your body is feeling, your belly, your chest, your head, when you are reflecting on breathing away anxious thoughts, any emotion or visceral feelings that you may have, any positive or negative impact of any stories you believe regarding this topic. And know that there are others who are feeling the same way. And then how might you feel with this increased awareness around breathing through anxious thoughts? And then how can you apply what you have learned in this space to your day-to-day life? So we're breathing away any anxious thoughts. And make sure now that you are in a comfortable position. Just breathing in and breathing out and allowing the cadence from your breath as it moves in and out of your body to call you to this place of peace and relaxation. And let's make sure that you are comfortable and that you will not be disturbed for the duration of this session. Now bring your focus to your breath again and pay attention to how your lungs expand and contract when you inhale and exhale. And letting your breath flow however it wants to right now. Notice how your jaw is feeling. And if you feel any tension there in both jaws, just notice it. Don't try to change anything. And now just breathe into the sensation of your jaws. And as you exhale, allow it to release a little. Inhaling again. Imagine that you are breathing in new life when you exhale. Let all fears, our worries completely fade. Now take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, feel yourself letting go of any worries. And notice how you are feeling right now. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and gently close your eyes, being present here in this moment, allowing whatever apparatus that you are seated on or lying down just to envelop you and to hug you and fold you. Just allow yourself to sink in. And the weight of your body just relaxing, holding you, being held. And as we get ready to take this journey, I want to share with you something from the Daily Word. It says, I give up thoughts of anxiety and I rest in the presence of God, and all is well. I can easily give up thoughts of anxiety because I know that they are not thoughts of truth. I know that when I am consciously unified with the mind of God, I shall not have anxious thoughts. I realize that when I am anxious, I must increase my faith in God, and know that it's going to pass. I realize that when my mind is clear of anxious thought, when my mind is centered upon the truth of God, I shall not be anxious. I know that when I realize the truth, there can be nothing in all my world to cause me one moment of anxiety. I'm no longer anxious about my health, my family, or my finances. I place all of these in God's keeping. I place them in God's care, knowing that in God's presence they shall be filled with life and substance. Giving my affairs into His keeping, I am relieved, and I realize that all occasions of anxiety has moved away, and I enter that highest consciousness in which I realize that all is well. I cannot be anxious because I trust God, and behold, His work is being done in me. I trust God, and behold, His work is being done in me. Now, let another breath come in naturally. And as you do so, imagine a bright future. And as you let go, notice how depression eases and fades. As a gentle wave of relaxation sweeps over you as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Allow your breath to flow naturally, letting yourself feel calm and peaceful. And if you have not relaxed your eyes, if you've not closed your eyes, if you feel so moved, go ahead and allow yourself this wonderful feeling of serenity. You are now open to receive new thoughts, and you open up even more with each breath that you take, a new and fresh energy. Now notice how new ideas begin to present themselves to you. Bring up feelings of abundance, as if you have so much that your cup pours over for others to enjoy the abundance that you have created. Imagine that you are energized and have a zeal for life. And even if this is not true for your present self, imagine it vividly in your mind's eye and with as much detail as you can. As you breathe into this consciousness in this space, allowing the breath to calm you still even more. See yourself full of energy and optimism. See yourself watching a movie. Imagine yourself watching a movie of yourself. See the colors brightly and watch yourself full of ambition, taking steps towards achievement. steps towards healing, that steps towards releasing negative thoughts. And even if you don't feel positive in this moment, imagine what being joyful is like. Just breathing away any anxious thoughts. Any thoughts that previously held you back from becoming. All that you have been destined to be. See those thoughts being smaller, becoming smaller and smaller. And as you breathe, watch negative thoughts diminish little by little. As if you are riding away in a car and these negative thoughts are sitting along the roadside, shrinking into the distance as you ride away with ease. As you see them go, you are freed from their hold, free from their grip. And if you have any more negative thoughts rise, drop them off on the road, on the side of the road. By any means, creative means that arise, drop them off. Leave them there, let them go as you ride away, watching them grow smaller and smaller until they are consumed by the horizon. Notice any and feel any changes from this moment right now. And the difference between how you felt at the beginning of this meditation. Allow your new thoughts to find a new home within your inner being. Allow yourself some time for a few moments here to simply be. Dwelling on those new thoughts. Finding a new home within your inner being, within your spirit. Allow yourself to be in this space without the sound of my voice. And when it's time to return, I will ring a soft bell. As you dwell in this space, commend yourself for making these steps towards a better life. Be grateful to yourself for moving in this new direction with these new feelings, these new thoughts. As you accept this wonderful change to your new life, return your focus to your breath for a few moments. Being in this space of gratitude. Take a deep breath in, acknowledging that power and the presence of spirit that lies within you at the core of your being. And when you are ready, gently open your eyes. Well, welcome back. It is my sincere desire that this time away that you've taken away to breathe away any anxious thoughts, that you will take them, this time, what you have manifested, what you have created in that time with spirit, that you apply them to your day-to-day life and you see how to integrate them into your day-to-day life. And if you need to, you can always come back to this meditation to ground you and center you and to help you get focused. I so appreciate you and for the opportunity to spend this time with you this Monday evening. Take with you this centering thought. I give up all thoughts of anxiety and I rest in the presence of God. I give up all thoughts of anxiety and I rest in the presence of God, and all is well. Well, thank you for joining me, everyone. Have a great evening, and namaste.